for the interview process training. So guys, for the April batch already our session has a previous session was conducted for the documentation part and form 16, and for June batch already I've told that process in the normal regular class itself, guys. So I think related to documentation part, no one has got any issue, but the June batch or any April batch candidates who initially has got any issue with the profile part, guys, I hope I have shared the profiles with each and everyone. Only those who have filled today or yesterday, only those I think those people have not received the profile, but for rest all people I have shared the profile to their respective WhatsApp number. And I hope they we had contacted also with some few of them who had some issue with the profile, and we discussed about that. So the first thing what we'll be doing is we'll be discussing about the profile section itself, those who have got any doubts with that, and we'll discuss about that. And then we will study about what all things you need to prepare, because I have already shared a lot of information in April batch related to the interview preparation, videos, notes and all. But how to get with those things, what are the first initial stages which you need to start preparations, and how to apply for the jobs. So all these things are very much important, guys. So let us try to understand that one by one. So now guys, let me share the screen. Okay, I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So see guys, first of all, I said like we will be updating your profiles. So what main thing should be there in the profile, guys? So the profile should be relevant with the SAP experience, so that is our first major concern. So everyone should have their profile which should have the roles and responsibilities defined with SAP, and that too with our procurement, invoice processing, vendor sourcing, vendor management, master data management, order management and so on. So I've given all this in a very clear picture about the screenshot which I've shared to your personal WhatsApp number, and everyone's profile is different. So some of the candidates, as we have seen, that they are completely fresher. So those who are completely fresher, or let us say they don't have any work experience till date, so for them we have added our company experience, correct? So our company experience, and what are the various informations about that company, I have shared it to you guys personally, like what is the company name, what duration we have to add in that, and what is your designation. So everything has been clearly given to you, and which department you have to show. Now those who are like uh, previously worked but currently not working, okay, currently not working, so their profile is a little bit of mismatch, or like not mismatch, but like we are going to have multiple information mixed in that, like initially whatever your PF account we have studied with respect to that. So we have seen, we have given you the information about the same company, and we have provided all the, if you have provided us the information with the relevant documents, so I have told you put that same company and keep it. And wherever you have got a gap or currently not working, we have added our company experience in that case, right? And the third profile goes with who are currently working but with PF account. In that also with PF and without PF, there are again two classification. Currently working with PF, they have to mandatory showcase the experience of the company which they have the PF, guys. It is mandatory. So see, those who have got a PF but don't have the documents, I already given a clear picture of that, saying that don't show that company in your profile, or try to contact that company and get the document, guys. The main document what we need is experience letter or relieving confirmation mail. So it is very very important, guys. So everyone should have with respect to that. Okay. So
Actually, भाई इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस करते ना हाँ एक पूर्ण रहा भाई नो एक शुरू में आंसर हाँ लिंक कहीं तो नहीं करे हाँ कर
okay. So Yes, guys. So before again I proceed for the next, so I'll clear this part first. So anyone has got any doubt with respect to what is their company name or whatever the profile I have updated? So any questions on that? Then let us discuss on that first and then proceed ahead.
Sir, my first company was the Cognizant, and I have a PF of that company.
Hmm.
And later I joined your company's experience, but we don't have the PF of that company. So what we tell in future?
Correct. So see, guys. Now this is one of the major concern what every company looks for. Okay, so right now as Yogesh has asked about his information, so he was currently working in the Cognizant before, and right now we have added our company experience because he was currently not working from past 2 years. So now the thing is here, see guys, our company experience whoever is going to add in their profile, and that too currently working, okay, in the our company. So what they need to do, so they have to say that first of all it was a contractual job role. Okay, if it is less than 2 years of experience you have added contractual job role, which if you are adding 1 year of experience with our company, then say 1 year contract is there and it got extended recently, so I'm having the last working day for this month or the next month, and I can join immediate basis also. Now those who are having 2 years of experience shown with our company experience, so they can say it was on a contractual payroll for 1 year it was initially, and then they extended for 1 more year, right? So 2 years we are, but suppose if it is going more than 2 years or 3 years, guys, then we cannot say it was a contractual job role. So there you say it was a permanent job role, but these job roles are without PF facility. So the question arises, so how a company can provide a salary without PF? So yes guys, there are contractual companies, there are third party manpower companies who provides the jobs without the PF also. So you are also going to say that our companies which are there, they are third party consultancy companies, third party consultancy manpower companies who hire the employees and they send for work for offsite and on-site work locations. I'll come to that on-site and offsite later on. So these are third-party manpower companies, and these are very small companies, so they don't have any PF facilities. Or you can give one more reason. Now suppose if you are having more 3 years of experience with our company, so you can say that we had the option of with PF or without PF option. Okay, because some companies have this option. Why? Because they say that the employee deduction, because whenever the PF is getting deducted, 50% of the contribution will be taken care by the employee and 50% will be taken care by the employer, that is your company. So in your case you need to say that in our company we had a PF facilities, but the option was like both the contribution was going to get deducted from the employee salary only, that is your salary. So let us say if the PF contribution is 4,000, so 2,000 will be deducted from your account, 2,000 will be added by the company people, right? In normal case how it happens, but in your case you can say our this company was providing PF facility, but both the deduction, that is 2,000 of employer and employee contribution, both were getting deducted from the employer contributions and employer what I say salary itself. So since I was going to get a very less salary, so I told them that I don't want the PF account, so I was getting the salary in hand or salary in hand, or you can even call it as a bearer checks. Now this is one who have not yet started with the bank statement process, so they can tell if they suppose if they get the call tomorrow itself and they need to attend the interview, so they can tell. But those who are already doing the bank statement process and all, so no need to tell anything of that, so you can say that directly the amount is coming to your account and you can show that proof. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes guys, so any others who has got issue with the or any questions with regarding the company name, designation, their CTC, or any other thing that those who added our company.
Sir, I'm a bit confused about roles and responsibilities also. I have written the roles and responsibilities, but I have received some HRs also in that they are asking for the sourcing only. So for sourcing, I could not find the proper roles and responsibility in written, or I cannot able to think about that.
Okay. To see, guys. Now coming to the roles and responsibilities. Okay. So how to add these roles and responsibilities? So I have told these things very much clear in that uh, Naukri profile creation and resume building video. I hope everyone has gone through that in the introduction part. No?
Yes, sir, I have gone through that.
Mm-hmm. Now see. So what you need to do is you have to understand from the company's point of view for what kind of job roles they are asking. See guys, whatever thing we have learned, that is either it might be the procurement job roles or master data job roles, or it might be sourcing job roles. You have to always say yes to all the openings what you get the calls for, guys, because sometimes it happens like right now those who are having less than 1 year or 2 years of experience, so they add the profile with only P2P cycle and they prepare for only that and they apply for the jobs, guys. But suppose if they get calls for sourcing also, so you have to say yes, I was working for sourcing team and I have got the experience of sourcing also, guys. But in sourcing again there are multiple job roles as I have explained in the what guys RFQ process, RFQ topic, guys. I told you like initially you have to research about the research potential vendors, right guys. Then after that we have to raise RFI, RFQ and all the process, correct. And after that we have to collect the quotations, right. After that we have to make a comparison. So do you think all these activities are done by only one team or one person? Again, not possible. So there are, suppose if there is a sourcing team, in that there are multiple people. So some people will look after finding out the potential vendors information, collecting the information about them. The second team will raise the RFQ, collect the quotations and make a comparison report after whatever information they have received. This report will be submitted to the, again our clients or the respective requester. So those people, what they do, they will come for the negotiation. I don't know, after making comparison we negotiate, so negotiation will happen. Then after that I told you it is a vendor onboarding process, so we have to go for vendor onboarding, and in vendor onboarding we have to also go for the contract management. So contract management is handled by the separate people again, because here what I say, legal teams are involved and all those things are going to happen. So therefore, so you have to understand that these, you say that I was involved in the sourcing activities also, but for what part? Now suppose if you are having 2 years of experience, so you can say that my job role was only up to collecting the quotations. So once the quotations was collected, I used to make a comparison report based on the purchase, sorry, based on the price, based on the payment terms, based on the delivery time and multiple factors, and I used to submit that, and rest all part was taken care by other person or other team. Okay. So what you need to do guys is that you have to keep at least 3 different resumes with you guys ready. So 3 profiles should be ready with you guys. One profile which is suitable for the P2P job role, okay, and that too PR to PO process, initially procurement activities. And remember guys, when you go for procurement, it does not mean that you don't create RFQ there. You have to create RFQs there also guys in PR to PO process. Whenever suppose if the vendor which you were dealing with, now suppose he is not ready to negotiate with the new price, his quotation terms is over, then you have to take a new quotations from a other vendor, or you can say that if the contract is over, then you have to take a new quotation from the same vendor to negotiate with the new terms and condition. So the for PR to PO there should be one profile. Then for invoice processing, specifically with respect to those who are from commerce background guys, so they can apply for AP and AR job roles here, okay, accounts payable and accounts receivable, so they can apply for these things. And apart from this, then we have MDM. I don't recommend right now those who are having less than 3 years, so don't worry about master data management. But even if you get like vendor development, vendor management job roles, you can get there. But the next is sourcing. So in sourcing, as I said, we are going to act like a buyer profiles. So buyer means we are going to look after these roles, guys, right? So you should have at least 3 profiles with you guys with the different roles and responsibilities. One speaking with PRPO, one is in invoice processing, and one is buyer job role. Buyer means like sourcing and activities will be there. So we have 3 profiles. So suppose if you have updated the P2P or procure PR to PO process on the Naukri, alright, and if the call comes for sourcing, so you say that yes ma'am, I have worked on the sourcing and I'm ready to provide the information. So the profile which you have taken from the Naukri was the old one. I did not update it. I'll share you the new profile. So they'll share you the WhatsApp number or their Gmail ID. So you just or whatever the official mail ID is there. So you share a updated one with sourcing job role, guys. Ready? So how to search for these roles, guys? Now the next question comes: how to search for these roles? As Yogesh said, sir, I was not finding these responsibilities or roles and responsibilities with sourcing or PRPU. I told very clearly, guys. Everyone knows how to apply for the jobs on Naukri, right? So let me show you that example. Now you go here. Okay. So when you go for roles here, so what you do? Everyone search for the roles here. Don't search by what case? What we call it as like designation and or any company name. You search with the keyword. So I have given what keyword you have to use to apply for the jobs. Everyone has got that, right? So I have given a separate statement in your profile itself. So let us say you want now vendor sourcing profile. So search for that case. So you'll get multiple companies here who are having the sourcing activities there. So here is the manager vendor sourcing. So if you just get inside here, so of course you are going to apply for this, but before applying you are going to read their job description, right? So what are these? Negotiating and contract management, negotiating price, payment terms, delivery schedule, optimize cost lines, develop and maintain the contracts with the vendor. Okay, supply chain coordination, market trends and analysis we have to do. That is what we call spend analysis and all. Then these kind of job roles which are there, you can just copy paste the same job roles in your resume also, guys. So it is very easy to find out the job roles. Getting?
Sir, but is asking 8 to 10 years of experience.
Of course, 8 to 10 years. They are asking 8 to 10 years, guys. But roles which are mentioned here, these we can add in our profile also. No? It does not mean that only 8 to 10 years person can do this task, because this can be done with our experience also, guys. It is not a very difficult task. Their requirement is for that 8 to 10 years, right? If you take the same thing in other companies like we had for GP and all, so in GP they are doing this for even 2 to 3 years of experience, guys. The only thing is at the manager level what they want to lead the team or their profile, so they are saying that they need this kind of experience profile. So that 8 to 10 year means that he's not going to get this within 1 day experience, right? Even he will be working for 8-10 years with this all roles and responsibilities. So these are same things what you can add there. So don't search like with a year of experience, guys. I already told you that don't look after the year of experience what it is shown in the thing. You can, even if you have 2 years or even 1 year experience, you apply for these jobs, guys. Don't worry about the year of experience.
So, like, do we have to update the resume according to the job description before applying for the job? Since we have to keep only one resume on Naukri.com.
Yeah, see, Naukri.com, it will upload only one resume at a time, guys, right? It will not give you option to upload multiple resumes. So when you upload here, upload whichever one you are confident with. Let us say a procurement only, guys, no problem. But in that, as I said, when you upload and apply the jobs, you are going to apply the jobs for everything. You are going to apply the jobs for what? Even P2P cycle, you are going to apply for the invoice processing, you are applying for sourcing, everything is right. Now the thing is, as I said, when you get a call from the company, right, and they say they want the profile for some other thing, like you don't have that information in the resume right now in the Naukri. So you need to say that no ma'am, that was my old profile, I have not updated it, so I have got a new profile, so I will share you the updated one with sourcing or any other thing which they are asking for. So that's why I told you have to keep 3 resumes ready. In that 3 resumes, what you need to change, not everything is only roles and responsibilities. You keep the company name, you keep the designation, you keep the joining date, ending date, your salary, everything same, guys. No change at all. Only roles and responsibilities you have to change in those three resumes and keep it separately.
So can they shortlist us if our responsibilities doesn't match with their job description?
Yes, because see, they will not go through your complete resume, read and every point, because HR don't know any technical terminologies, right? So they go with what your main profile, what profiles you have added on the what I say, your main description of the your profile summary, right? And below that you have put some key skills also, no? What key skills you have added in that profile and other parameters. So these things will be taken care. So these things will be checked first, and based on this they will call you. And once they call you, they say that sometimes HR will also say that your profile is saying that it is having the purchase orders, purchase requisition, invoice processing keywords, but it does not have any keywords of vendor sourcing and all. You update that profile and you send me the updated resume, so they're okay with getting you the updated part. So they will accept it, no worries about that.
Got it.
Sir, I got some questions from HR that do you have experience in global sourcing, cost management, spend analysis, bids and auction? So these are all, and how much experience in this? How much year of experience in global sourcing and all? So
See,
these questions I have raised.
correct. So see guys, this is the first I've already told about this thing in the master data class. So I told everyone that this is 100% question which everyone will ask you in every interview, guys, right? So that's why I told you what, search about the materials, search about the suppliers from international US, UK based different suppliers, guys. That is going to have the global service, global exposure. So global exposure means what, guys? I told you that sitting in India, you are working for a client who is outside our country. Understand? Global exposure means that it means have you handled the clients who are staying out of our country? Of course, because each and every IT industries are working. Majorly 80% of our IT industries depend upon US market, case. Okay, so they are expecting the answer from you, that even they want the what, guys, they want the experience of a candidate who is having global exposure. So you have to say yes, I have handled the suppliers from various countries, the clients information which I told you to research. So you have to tell the same thing, guys. You say yes for that, don't worry about that. So all this, whatever the strategic sourcing or spend analysis or vendor onboarding process, contract managements, all these terminologies are the part of sourcing, guys. Okay, which we'll be discussing in detailed manner when I come to that sourcing, what I say, interview preparation class. I'll come to that part, guys. But this is a common thing, so you have to say yes, guys, to that. Very good.
Yes, sir.
Sir, actually, like I have mentioned in my resume as a process analyst, sir.
Okay.
Hello. So,
Yeah, yeah.
like, okay, like, yeah, sir. Like they have asked that what are the documents you will verify for creating PR to PO, those things. So, like to mention a particular documents, what in that documents, what things you will see, what things you will get in those documents, what those things they ask, sir.
Correct, guys. So even this we have discussed in the PO topic, the second class of our session, right? So when I sent for the PO, when we went for the PO topic, so after going through the practical part, how to convert PR to PO, I took a theoretical part where I explained important points for looking into or creating for purchase order. So anyone has got this idea, guys? What things you verify to convert PR to PO?
Sir, we'll take the contacts, sir. Uh, Review the contacts, sourcing.
Correct. contracts, agreements, quotations, references, right? Now see guys, try to understand the process, how you are working. Now, whichever company you're working as, let us say service provider companies, those are showing their experience for manufacturing companies. So no need to worry. So the clients will be you itself, like you will be working for them. But now I'm telling for those who added our company or their company who is like in a service provider part, like a software part. So what they need to do, they are providing the service guys, but they're providing service to whom? Their clients. So as I said, their clients are from UK, US. So you have to research about one or two clients, guys. Clients will be not multiple. So that because based on the clients, you will be doing the projects here. Now the thing is, when you are working for that project, right? So the client will give you all the information. Now, first thing what we need to understand here. So from where the PR will come? What do you think, guys? From where the PR will come?
Production team.
Yeah, that is what we discussed in the introduction called production. So are you working in production department? Are you going to say that you are working in production department? No. Are you creating PR? No. So PR comes from where, guys? Who has the production department? Your company or your client company?
Sir, client company, sir.
Your client
Sir,
company. So client will raise the purchase requisition, guys, right? So these people are called as requester in our language. What we call, they are called as what, guys? Requester. So requester is going to raise the purchase requisition, and that information is sent to your company. Now for example, let us say you're working for Infosys. You are hired by the Infosys for a client. Who is that client? Let us take an example like we have ABB. Okay, so ABB is a very big manufacturing company. Okay, you can take that, or Walmart, or I've given some examples or shared some information in the interview preparation group for April batch. June batch I've shared it after today's class. So for them I've shared. So Scaffler India, Water Evaco Technologies, you take any one example, guys. So those people are sending you the request, right? So now you as a part of their project, you are going to receive the purchase requisition. So you are when you're going to receive, guys, what information will you receive? Will you receive only purchase requisition? No, guys. There are multiple other informations what you have to check, because whenever you receive the PR, it will be verified by the client and they'll send you. But to which vendor you have to go purchase the material, with which vendor you are going to negotiate, and you are going to take a follow up. That information also you need to validate. So we call it as validate the purchase requisition. Okay, so what by validating the purchase requisition, you have to check the PR information, like material codes are correct, the quantities information is correct, whether the plant information, delivery address, everything is correct or no. And after that, you have to cross verify with the vendor's information. What vendor's information? To which vendor I have to put this material to purchase, like that vendor's contract is already there or no. That contract is there, then what is the duration of the contract, what are the payment terms in that, what are the price information added in that. So I have to cross verify, guys. So to cross verify, we have multiple documents. Even in these documents will be submitted by the our requester only, guys. So requester will provide you this information, and you have to cross verify this all information, and after validating that PR, you are going to convert that into purchase order. Ready? Yes.
नाही ते पॉइंट कुठले प्रिपेअर करायचे तो सांगायला
Getting, guys, everyone? See, I
Yes, sir.
discuss all these things in a detailed manner, but I'm still with the profile part here. So let us discuss about that. Yes, guys. So again, coming back to your profile. So any questions with yeah, roles and responsibilities? I told you how to add, and with respect to the main points. Like I have given you one more tab guys, what points to remember and points to prepare. I hope everyone has gone through that things very clearly. Now the points which are say points to remember guys, see that you don't add that in your resume. Okay, so that is for your purpose. When they call you, they'll ask you that thing like your salary, your expected salary, your what I say, what things are there, what all things I put guys in points to remember. Let me tell you. Okay, guys. So here as you can see, so here whatever points to remember there. So roles are added, so that you leave. So CTC is there. Okay, so as per your current profile, if you have working, so you can show that, or we have shown you the salary part, so that also you can add guys. Like here we have this, right? So here you can see we have the information for currently and previously worked. This is not required. Our company experience. Okay, so our company experience, we already have 1 year experience. So here you can see we have provided a current fixed CTC, and whenever we come for CTC part guys, please remember there are two components in that. One fixed CTC and one is variable guys. Now those who are working, I hope they know about that, right? What is fixed and what is variable guys?
Sir, fixed means every month that amount of money will come, sir, in the account, and variable will depend on the extra time, all that, sir. Performance bonus on that.
Others? Now you, as you say, whatever amount is there is coming to your account. So is that a fixed CTC? You are saying with deduction or without deduction? After deduction or before deduction?
After deduction.
After deduction, whatever amount is going to come to your account, that is fixed. So that is completely wrong guys. See, the fixed CTC is including your deductions. That is your PF deduction, ESI deductions, whatever is there. The gross salary, what is there, that is called as fixed CTC guys, fixed thing. So right now in our company, those who are added our company guys, we are not going to show any PF deduction or any ESI deduction. So that is there. But even those who are working and they have added their experience and they are showing the current salary which they are receiving now. So remember the fixed CTC is including the deduction. Guys. Variable are your bonuses. Okay. So they say right, 6 months they provide the bonuses and all, 6 months, 3 months, or any bonuses are there based on their performance analysis. Those are variable guys. So whenever you join the next company, they will not consider your variable pay. They'll consider the fixed CTC, and based on that you are going to get salary negotiated. Understanding guys? It is very important to know this. So now those are adding our company experience. So for them, whatever salary with respect to the yearly or monthly CTC which is there, so we have given that information very clearly. So please do remember it. Some candidates have added this same as I've given, right? They have copied it as it is and put in the resume guys. So try to understand this is only for remembering, not to add in the resume. So the main profile which I built, so add this as your main profile and add all those things. I've shared already the sample resumes also to you guys, so please refer them. So those are fresher, they do this kind of mistake, so do that, remember. And about the notice period, so I hope everyone, those who have attended the interview now or some other one or the two interview, so HR will always ask your notice period. And if you say your notice period is more than 90 days, 30 days, 3 months of notice period is there, no one will entertain you guys. They'll directly say we'll call you back later and they'll disconnect it. So you have to say it is 1 month, and those who are currently working, they say as per your current they say 1 month itself. And those who are added our company, please see that I hope you have read this one, and you say you are immediate joiner because my notice period is 1 month, which is negotiable to 10 to 15 days also, and I can join on immediate basis, guys, because this is our part. So we are going to easily put whatever date of last working days are, right? You can tell that, and as per that, we will create your documents and provide to you. So no need to worry about that. So because
Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, in this case, they told like before getting any offer, how you put your papers.
I didn't put any
So
paper here. You say that you don't put any paper. So because they'll ask, are you serving notice period? Are you currently working, or are you have you already left the job? Okay, so three kinds of situations will come here. So you have to say that if you are at our company, you have to say you are currently working. I have not put any papers yet. Okay. Once I get confirmation from your end that I am that I have selected for your company, then I'll put a resignation, and then you will get a mail confirmation from the company as that your last working day will be so and so, and that will be your what I say notice period serving. So I have not put any paper right now, so I'm currently working itself. So that is what you can say. Because notice period will start when after your resignation, right? So that is the main concern of every HR. So how soon you can join the company?
yes, sir.
Okay. Now coming to the same part, guys. Notice period. Now some of the candidates have got rejected because of this, guys, not telling the notice period correctly. So I'll clear that information, guys. Now see, guys, I hope everyone knows what is notice period. So notice period is the duration of time what you need to stay in the company after your resignation uh, mail or resignation. When you put your papers or you resign from the company, from that date your what I say notice period starts, which you need to stay in the company and complete or close all your work whatever is remaining, and then you have to exit this. So now the some people will have 1 month, some people will have 10-15 days notice period, some people will have 3 months of notice period also, guys. Officially if you are working for a big companies, they have 3 months of notice period because a lot of thing is dependent on you, so you cannot leave the company in between and go, right? So they say 3 months. Sometimes this notice period is negotiable, sometimes it is not. Okay, guys. Now what we need to do, guys, so as I said, you are working, not working, or whatever, as per the profile I've updated, you have to always say it is 1 month notice period, which is negotiable. Even though you have 3 months, guys, you are working, please say that you have 1 month of notice period, but which is negotiable and we can join immediately. But the thing is what? Once you get shortlisted in the interview, guys, they'll ask, give me the relieving confirmation. So after this, guys, everyone have to mail a resignation mail to their HR or to their manager and all, guys. Now those who have added our company, please remember that we will provide you the mail ID of the HR and the manager official mail ID of the company which you have shown in the resume, and you have to draft a proper resignation mail, guys, mentioning your start date and what will be your end date. Okay, so when you are going to resign. So you some candidates have said have put the what I say resignation date, okay, in that past, like today is 23rd June, right? Let us say they got a call from HR that you got selected, and please provide your resignation confirmation from the current company. So the resignation mail means no one will give you relieving letter in 1 day, guys. Okay, no one will give you experience letter and directly get relieved from that. So you have to put a resignation mail, so that mail is a confirmation. Now the thing is, what they put is, in resignation mail they have put their last working day, when is 30th of May 2025. They are saying today that their last working day was previously, that is 30th. How that can be possible, guys? Can you mail if you already got relieved from the company? Simple concept, guys. This is a basic thing what you need to understand. If you already relieved from the company, it means you will be having experience letter, so you can directly show the experience letter as a proof that you are already relieved, guys. This question will come only when you are currently working. When you're currently working, you have to put a resignation mail where you have to mention your last working day anytime in the future. So you take 10 days after, 10, 15 days after, whatever as per your convenience, and you mention that information clearly, guys. Because when you are going to put a mail here, so to this HR or manager, which HR, now suppose this person has added our company name to this Quantum Software Technologies. So for this HR and mail, you are going to mail, and this HR and manager will reply to that mail saying that the resignation is accepted and your last working day will be so and so. So don't do mistake here, guys. Okay, so put a proper mail and send it to the HR and the managers, and you'll get a mail within 1 day. You can take a screenshot of that and share it with the selected company HR. So that will be the confirmation, guys. Getting? So please don't do mistake in this mails, guys. Because of that date issue, a lot of what I say difficulties have happened with the candidates, guys.
So that mail should be done through the official email ID, not that which.
No, your Gmail ID you can do, your personal Gmail ID.
Okay, sir.
From your
And
personal
we.
email ID to official mail ID of the company.
Sir, I did not receive official mail IDs of HR and managers and
That I will
company.
provide. Don't worry. Whenever you need, right? So that I will just share you the screenshot and I'll put that information to you. Don't worry.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear with everyone? Or any questions are there with this part? Notice period, guys.
So cost management and spend analysis both are the same or different?
They are different, guys. See, cost management has what I say different factors to be considered for analyzing. They are the part of same process, but two different part.
Sir, what if they ask, will you join immediately? How many days you need to, you need time for joining, sir?
Yeah. So as I said, is it your company or our company?
Other companies, sir, like after giving interview, sir.
No, no. You tell me if your profile has got which company name, like your experience, what you added in the resume, which company name
Ah,
you added in that?
but, sir, like yours company, sir, like ours
Our
company.
company, right?
Or
Yeah. So that is Global Technologies. What have I added?
Technovia, sir.
Technovia. Okay, fine. So since it is our company, guys, so no need to worry about that. If they ask what is your notice period, as I said, you say 1 month, but it is negotiable, and I can join immediately the next week. If they say no, we want a candidate who can join tomorrow itself, so you say okay ma'am, I'll just contact my manager and I'll let you know, because 1 day is not possible. At least you give me a 2 day of time, I can speak with my manager and HR and I can get relieved immediately, because anyway my what I say my work is completed here, and I am on bench right now, so I can join on immediate basis. You can say like that.
Sir, if they ask why it is negotiable, what things you will do, what we need to answer, sir. Like
No,
how they will.
see, this question no one has asked ever, because when they say it is negotiable, it is a company point of view. As you can say that it is on a contractual payroll, or we don't have the projects. You can say a lot of reasons for that, but till date I have never heard like they'll ask you why it is negotiable. No, okay,
No,
because
sir.
they want
Recent,
joiner itself, immediate joiner, so they'll never
yeah,
ask you
yeah.
why it is negotiable.
Like recently asked, sir, that I said like it is our company's contract based, so I need 1 week of time.
Hmm.
Like after 1 week, my notice period will get over and we will join, sir. Like that, I said.
Okay, okay. So you say notice period will not over. You can say just that my last working day will get over by, as I said already. Here I put a very clear picture. You can see here. till you get selected in any company, you need to tell that you are still working, and that month end is the last working day. Okay, month end, you can say if they are already serving the notice period, then we can say it is the last working day. But that now suppose we get a call today, then you can say 30th June is your last working day, because contract
Okay,
is
sir.
going to get over.
So, what we need to inform for someone if we are currently not working, do we have to inform that we are an immediate joiner or?
Yes, they are immediate joiner. If they're not working as currently, so let us say recently in March, April, May, you left the job, then you can say that I'm immediate joiner. So always it is also best case that those who are at our company, they can say that previous month was my last working day. Previous month, and that is May 30th. You just check with the working day also, guys. Sometimes it happens that the day is Sunday and you say that as a last working day. So don't say that. The last Friday, you can say last week's Friday you can take, and you can say that was my last working day, and I have already left the company and I'm looking for the new job role, and I'm immediate joiner. You can tell like that also.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yes, yes. Anything next? Anything extra you want to ask? You have to notice. Okay. Now coming to the expectation case. I hope I've given a clear picture about the expectation also. So some candidates are asking me, sir, why the expectation is so low? I can keep 5 lakhs, 4 lakhs and all. See guys, you can have expectation up to 10 lakhs also. But how many companies will give you that much expectation based on your current, this one, what I say, CTC? So always remember, there is a standard rule of keeping expectation, because right now everyone is in need of job, guys, right? So those are currently working, no problem, but even they want to shift their career and get into some good field of IT companies. So when there is a need, guys, so please see that you mention low expectation on your profile, which can be negotiated later. See, whatever Naukri profile information you are adding, guys, don't keep in mind that that is a very fixed information and HR will look into each and everything your profile and they'll ask the same thing. See, guys, we have changed the profile of a candidate after giving interview also, guys. Ready? After giving interview also, we have changed his resume. So don't worry about those things, guys. You can manipulate the information at any time. Before you submit the document for verification, you can make n number of changes in that. Don't worry at all about that, guys. Okay, so right now what I'm trying to tell is, so on your Naukri, you keep your expectation low. Why? Because you are going to get more job calls even for the companies who are having the less budget. Okay, so you attend the interviews, you get your profile shortlisted first. For that reason we are going to keep less expectation, guys. And once the interviews goes well, and suppose if the budget is good enough, we can negotiate with them for the higher salary, guys. But do not showcase that on your Naukri, guys, because if you keep here only higher salary expectation, you are going to miss out all those chances or calls which are going to come for low package or low budget things, guys. So don't do that. So whatever the CTC we have told to expect, so please keep in that range itself, and also whenever the HR calls, so tell the same thing. Because guys, 90% of your interview second round selection depends upon two important factors. One is your notice period, one is your expected CTC. Getting this, guys? These two are very important factors, guys. So whenever the HR calls you, this is a common question every HR will ask. What is your expected CTC? What is your current notice? How soon you can join our company? Apart from your introduction and all. Okay. So these two things will play a major important role, guys, for your second round selection for the next technical rounds and all. So please see that you tell as per what I have provided to you.
Sir, like which is better to say, sir, like already serving notice period or immediate joiner, sir?
Immediate joiner, you can say that is a better always, because you can say that I have left the company previously, but they'll ask you then why did you leave the company, what was the reason. So again you have to keep explaining. If that reason is ready with you, you can say that last month only was the last working day, and I can join immediately. So always that is the best option.
So, usually, how many rounds of interviews will be there?
See, on an average basis, it goes with company to company, but on an average basis, at least 2 rounds will be there. At least 2 rounds.
Including HR round and technical round, right?
Yeah. But in some companies, the technical itself will be 2 rounds. Then the client round will be there. Then after that, there will be an assessment test, okay, based which we have to clear. So sometimes it will be 3 4 rounds or 5 rounds of interviews also. So earlier, like just 2 to 3 months back, Wipro had taking 5 rounds of interviews case. Okay, 5 rounds, and in the fifth round, they were rejecting multiple candidates. For what purpose? Not for technical part, only for the communication part. For the fifth round, after clearing all 4 rounds, for fifth round they were rejecting this. So it goes with company to company. It is not fixed.
If I say immediate joiner, sir, they ask if in case they ask bank statement, 3 months of bank statement.
Mhm.
The time what we have to do, sir?
Yes. See, if you are already doing the bank transaction, so you will be having the bank transaction of the recent month, right? Now suppose you are in a June, you see that I have left the company in the last month, so of course you might have received the salary of May month in the June, so that will be your last transaction. And suppose if you are not received any bank transaction, okay, then what you are going to say? You are going to say that as I said earlier, that I was receiving the amount in hand cash or through bearer checks. Where is that? Now, so you can say this in hand cash or bearer checks. What is the reason? Because the PF facilities was not provided, or it was getting deducted from both the parties from my account itself. So I opted for without PF. So they provided me in hand or bearer checks. So what do you mean by bearer checks, guys? I hope everyone knows. It is same like in hand cash only, but only thing is that the checks will be provided by the company's name, which you have to go to the bank account and withdraw the money from company's account, guys. You cannot deposit in your account. These are called bearer checks. So if they ask you copies of that bearer checks, we will send you the copy of that, guys. We'll share you the screenshot of those recent 3 months salary slips and 3 months bearer checks copies. So you can take it and you can submit it to the company.
Sir, what if we have only 1 month bank statement, sir? Will we clear background verification, sir?
No problem, guys. See, if the companies which are going to look after bank statement, PF account, and all, guys, these companies, even if you show 3 months, guys, right? Suppose if you have any issue, as I said, like those who are doing bank statement from past 3 months, 4 months, also they have got a statement ready. So when they apply for the companies like Accenture, IBM, Capgemini, they will create one or the other question, guys, and they will reject you when you don't have the proper PF account and all, guys, because that is a what we call a doubt part. So they will reject only, guys. Now the companies are going to accept you Like we have Eaton, we have WNS, we have GEP, we have Honeywell. So these companies don't worry about your PF account case. So even if you submit even 1 month bank statement or even salary slips, they will accept it and they will do the verification and they will onboard you guys. But the companies who are going to do very strict verification, which examples I told like Accenture, IBM, Deloitte, already told in the interview videos that you should not apply for these companies until and unless your company have got a PF accounting. So those who are adding our companies guys, so please see that you neglect these companies. Don't apply for these companies. Okay, and even the form 16 will work guys. Like if you have what I say a bank 1 month bank statement, but you have got a form 16 because I hope like for April batch already the form 16 class has been taken and those who were interested they have already enrolled for that form 16. You can show that form 16 itself guys and you can get the verification clear guys because form 16 is the last part of verification which will be getting verified. You don't have the PF because that will be the last part of verification. That is a legal document guys from the income tax portal which you can download. So that also we are providing. So if you get that, it is more than enough for the verification guys.
Sir, all interviews taken in online mode or offline mode?
80% chances are like you get virtual interviews guys. But there are some companies like UPL recently candidate has visited and he got selected. So first round will be virtual, second and third round was face to face. So some companies yes
Okay,
they
sir.
take walk-in drives. Okay, they say face to face. Today also guys we received a company from the company name called as ITTI. Okay, so first round today they took virtual and second round they have called for face to face.
But 80% of the companies are still hiring virtually. Yeah?
Yes, virtual itself. They're hiring, even onboarding process is done virtually. And recently, some of our candidates got selected in WNS for Magarpata location. So even they said that initially they will send the laptop also through the courier itself, so you'll receive it. So no need to come to office also. But later on, they change their mindset and they have called the candidates to the office to receive the laptop. So they have gone today. Like yesterday, they have gone to the Pune and they are collecting the laptop and by tomorrow they'll be back so that for their work role is like work from home option is there for them. So work from home wise very less opportunities are there, but some companies provide for some projects so they are lucky enough if they get work from home. But as I say, it is always best initial those who are shifting their career or first time they are going to get in the supply chain. So please go to office and try to learn different scenarios or difficulties what you face so that you cannot resolve sitting in home. So go to office and learn the things and later on you can take work from home after convincing your manager because work from home does not depend upon company, it depends upon your manager and client base. If they give the approval, you can get work from home.
Sir, what if they ask like what is your costing of your cost of savings of your company means what we need to answer, sir?
See, cost saving it depends upon the negotiation. So just now I discussed about the sourcing and all right. So they'll ask you these simple things in the technical part, like what kind of savings have you done for your company, cost saving. So we are going to say that with the in the negotiation part, I have under the negotiation where I have collected the multiple quotations from the vendor. So some vendors were providing me $100 quotation, some providing $120 quotation. So I negotiated with the vendor who was giving me for the best price and best delivery time and payment terms, where I negotiated for, instead of $120, I negotiated with him for $105, where I saved per product $15. So that was my cost saving.
Sir, like what's your company? How much cost saving it has done means what in terms of like company they are asking, not a personal sir.
It is not personal, no? You are saving it for your company itself, right? So you are
Like
paying
total,
Hmm.
yes,
total
like
means
total overall what cost savings your company have done, like yours company have done, sir, not like myself.
company has done. See, that information will be not available with the employee, right? See, company will
Yes,
have
sir.
multiple projects, multiple peoples will be working for multiple projects and all. So how much cost saving the entire company has done, so it is difficult to track. So they are saying, so probably the question might be how much cost saving you have done for your company, or probably what development activities you have done for your company. So this kind of question will come. But for a company level, how much costing the entire company has done, that information, how can an employee can get that? That is a confidential information, right? So I don't know like what to answer to this. But if it is cost negotiation part, like cost saving for the in sourcing it comes, this is a fixed question what I have heard in multiple interviews. So I'll cover it up with the sourcing part when I explain you with an example, with the client, with the material, with the price, everything. I'll take an example and I'll explain you that.
Sir, like what if they ask anything you want to ask after completing interview, sir? Like what we need to ask questions to them, sir?
Yeah, of course. See, they'll ask after completing the interview any questions from your end. So you say you ask about your job profile. Don't ask your technical team about the salary. Some candidates will ask, "Sir, how much salary I can expect because my current CTC is this much. So how much can I?" So that is the part HR will negotiate, guys. The technical team will not negotiate. Okay, so don't ask such kind of questions. You ask like, what will be my job profile if I join the company, and if I join the company, then what kind of tools are you using? So what will be my profile in that, my what will be my work job role? So I can that what is the team size, and are the employees the team size which are there. So based on that, what kind of projects we are handling previously. So you can ask the questions with respect to the working profile, but not anything with respect to the salary part or your other things.
So after joining the company, if we are stuck with any kind of responsibility given to that particular role, can we say to the manager or team lead like, I didn't get the much exposure for this particular responsibility, so I got an idea and I will definitely learn and improve myself.
Yes, guys, of course. See, one thing I'll try to make it very much clear for everyone. See that, see guys, that whatever the course we have done now, so it is commonly a common process activity what we have done, which is taken in each and every company. But it does not mean that every company has got the same products, same type of processes, same type of vendors and all, right? Every company has got a different thing. So whenever you join any company, first of all, you give the interview. So if they feel that your profile matches their requirement, they select you guys. Okay, so please keep this in mind. If your profile, if your interview goes well, if you give the correct answer, so they will shortlist you based on your knowledge. So it means that you have got a proper knowledge what their requirement is there. So you get selected, guys. So once you join the company, no one will tell you directly that start creating the purchase order from tomorrow for our vendors, because every company's process is different. So there is a concept called as knowledge transfer, KT, what we call in short. So whenever you join any company, they will give you a training, guys, based on how to create purchase orders in their company, what documents they need to verify, what are the important parameters to be checked. So the simple training, they'll not train you from basics, guys, what is PO and all. Okay, so that things you should know. But what training, what kind of process will happen in PO creation or whatever the job role they have been hired you. So they will give a proper training for you, and after that you start working in the company, guys. Might be the training is only for 1 day or 10 days or 1 month, guys. It will vary company to company. But you have to take that training and then start working, guys. Of course, you will face difficulties initially because you will be not having any exposure in this field. So you have to take help of your client, or sorry, your team members, your managers, and ask them. There is no harm in asking the questions to them, but don't say that, sir, I will not work for this kind of job roles and all. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, so next part after this, so see guys, I have given you points to prepare, right? So these things I have already told you in the first class, like in the introduction class about the Excel and all. Apart from that, I've given some more points here to prepare, like prepare about your strength and weaknesses. Okay, so HR will ask you this kind of question: what are your strength and what are your weakness? Sometimes the interview will be very casual, guys. Okay, they just want to uh, go like a simple interview process, and they'll ask you some personal questions and all, guys. They'll not take any get in depth of technical part. Very simple questions they'll ask, and based on your answers they can select you, guys, right? And apart from that, I told you, like prepare the list of suppliers, clients, and your working background. Prepare the list of materials they are priced, and how to calculate their monthly PO value. So this I'll tell you in the P2P and this one interview preparation class, guys. Okay, then after this, what are the other things? What are the RFQ preparation? How much cost saving you are doing? All this invoice processing. So I'll come to this part when I again take the class on procurement and sourcing separately. Then we have this one, and already that is Excel and all. I told you. I hope everyone is practicing that, and everyone should have a knowledge about their company's working profile, guys. Right now, if they say they're currently working or they already left the company, so how big was that company? About their client it might be, or it might be with their current company. So for those who are added our company, guys, I told them that this is a third party company, which is a very small company and has got a 50 to 60 employees, which are on site and off site. And right now their total turnover, if they ask, if like you say 8 to 10 crores of turnover is there. And yeah, so that is what you can tell about that, right? What is the start year, end year? So this you can say of as per the information given on the website. So I'll share the company's websites, guys, to you on the group, so you can go through them and you can shortlist that. You can get the company's information, what they're doing and all. So what kind of services they are providing? So you say it is supply chain services, designing, mechanical designings, construction designings, electronics designing part. And apart from that, they are also involved in these BPO segments, business process managements and all, BPM, what we call, sorry. So in the BPM process also they are involved in. So this kind of things you can give. Those who added their company's experience, guys. So please see that you have this information with you and you can tell that. And sometimes a very simple question, guys. They ask like, what I say, this one, guys. Uh, where is your company? Like now I've given here Quantum Software Technologies located in Nagpur, but we're actually in the Nagpur, guys. So they'll ask you the address also of that if they want to cross verify. So I'll share that website names, guys, websites to you. Go through them and please see that you have that address by hearted, because these are the basic things what you should know before attending any interviews. Right? And after that there is a tell me about yourself. Now this question will come, guys, like tell me about yourself. Okay. So according to you guys, what points are very much important to tell when they ask you this question?
Name, where are you from, and the education background, then experience.
and family details.
Correct. So tell me about yourself should be short enough. So which is you can say 60 seconds, not more than that, which should include each and everything guys. The detailed information about you in short. So first of all, whenever you're going to start guys, you greet the person who has given you the opportunity and like say thank you for giving the opportunities and all. And then first thing you have to go with your education details guys. Right, when I say education details, don't say that your first standard was done here, second standard was done here, your high school was here, 10th was here, not that all things guys. Okay, so you just speak with your degree, the recent highest qualification what you have done. Okay, so that you say that I have completed my bachelor of engineering in the year xyz like 2020, 2021 or 2022, and after that I got an opportunity to work in the company. So if your profile has got one company, you say one company. If you say your profile has got two or multiple companies, you say that after my education, I am working. I have worked for more than two companies or three companies, and you start with your first company base. So you say my first, I worked for my first company from 21 to 22, where my job roles were so and so as per the profile you updated. If it is with the same supply chain, you say with respect to the PR to PO process, and then you quickly switch to the second company. And if it is only one company, guys, you say I'm working for the global services technologies from past 3 years, and my main roles and responsibilities are so and so. So what I'm going to say here in roles and responsibilities. So you come for your education, then work experience. So when you come for work experience guys, you give a brief introduction first of all about your company. So I'm working for right now I'm working for global services technologies from past 3 years, and this company is involved in service provider segment where it hires the employees for various projects, and it sends some employees for on-site projects. Some people are working from off-site project. Off-site means what is you're going to sit in the global technology company itself and you're going to work from there. And some people need to go to the client location. So client location might be in Pune itself, like in Pune, Bangalore, Chennai, whatever it is. They are going to send it. So that is on-site kind of projects. So this is about your company, and now you say that my project was working for a client who was US based, and my shift times are so and so, and my major job roles and responsibilities are with respect to handling the purchase requisition to purchase order, or creating the RFQ process based on I told you about the profile case. If the profile is sourcing, you tell sourcing rules. If your profile is with the procurement, you tell it the procurement case. Okay, so you explain in few short sentences about your major job roles. Like if I say PR to PO process, you say I was handling the purchase requisitions to purchase order conversions, and apart from this I was also making the reports on open PR open PO reports, and apart from this I was to also taking the follow up with the vendors for timely delivery of the materials, and if any escalations or any difficulties were there between the clients and supplier, we used to take care of that. So we used to take a follow up for that activities also. So these were my major job roles and responsibilities. And after that, so here you can see company profile, day to day work, and then our third will be your family background. Okay, so family background you just finish in one sentence saying that coming to my family background, we are 14 members. My father is doing so and so, my mother is a homemaker, and I have my elder brother who is currently working or currently studying or whatever it is there. You just finish in few sentences and you finish your introduction. Okay, so this introduction you have to write and practice guys, because it has to be within 60 seconds. Yes.
You need to tell August and also. Uh, Obvious, sir. No need to tell obvious also.
No, I'm not able to hear you properly.
Sir, in technical round, what if they ask who are all your buyers means what we need to answer, sir?
Who are all your buyers?
Yes, sir. Like who are all your buyers? If they ask what we need to answer, sir.
See, buyers means itself your clients, right? So, who are all your buyers? So, buyers means from whom the persons who are buying from you. So, that is one which comes like for a manufacturing thing. So, that is a client part. So, client informations you can say directly that I cannot disclose because client informations are very rare. So, we are purchasing for them, but we don't look after client sales part. So client sales team is going to handle their buying activities, that they are sorry selling activities. So you are buying as a, if your role is buyer, you are going to purchase the material and give it to your client. So they'll ask you who are your clients. So if you're currently working, guys, please remember that you say as per the NDA non-disclosure agreement we had, I cannot disclose the name of the client, but I can say that he was a UK or US based client, and I was working for that. But you have to tell the materials name. You can also tell the suppliers information, but
Sir, if in case
information
they,
you cannot say.
sir, in case if they ask that if okay, don't tell us the client's name, but what they manufactures exactly, what are the processing? So they ask.
Of course, guys. So that is what I've given you the assignment, right, to do. So I told you that research about the clients, research about the materials and all. So like I now suppose, guys, if you just go to the Google. So I told you that now suppose if I have ABB, right, ABB company. So it is automation company. So just go to this website, guys. So see what is the history of that company, what they manufacture. They have got a very big industry. So just go to their website, search about what materials they manufacture, and as per their manufacturing, you can answer them. So this information should be ready, right?
Yes, sir.
So I told you this is 100% sure question, guys, about materials, clients, vendors, suppliers. This is 100% sure question what you have to prepare, guys.
So it means like previously I was working for Concentrix and the plant was happened, so we were into technical support. So in that case, I don't have to disclose the client name, but I
Yes,
can disclose the material and the source of supply for the raw materials, right?
correct.
So if the parts are of Apple products, then that product is unique in the market, and they will definitely cross question us whether this company is Apple or not. In that case, if we stuck, then what we need to say to them?
No, if you cannot say that you are going to stuck, you are going to be stuck there. See, if you have got a proper information, now if take an example of any one component, like let us say here we have drives. So if I go there and open this one, so here you can see we have speed drives control systems. So if you just go to Google and I told you like in master data, search for the suppliers who can give this materials to you. So you have to tell that this supplier was providing. They are not going to cross verify in the interview, opening the Google and searching for those suppliers, guys. They are just checking the knowledge information what you have, and with respect to the roles and responsibilities you have added in the resumes and told in your introduction. So when you say cross verification in interview, no one will do this. They are just for the knowledge point of view. They'll ask you these questions, and when you answer it confidently, it is over, guys. They don't cross verify because when you are not disclose the name of the client itself, guys, how do they know that which client has got what kind of suppliers? Because it is not mentioned in any documents or nowhere in your uh, offer letter or any of your experience letter.
Yes, understood.
Sir, what if they ask, like, have you done any payments with respect to materials or anything, sir? What we need to answer, sir? Like, as a process executive role, sir.
Yeah, payments and all, see, it is looked after by the accounts payable team. So right now you don't get involved in the payment activities, guys. So you say it was a part of accounts payable team, so they were looking after this, because for accounts payable job role, then you have to learn SAP FICO to manage the payments activities and all. So you say I was there for accounts payable, I was supporting the accounts payable team by doing the invoice verification. So I know what is two-way, three-way matching process. So I was doing the invoice verification team process and handing over the report to the accounts payable. So those people were taking the further actions about payments and all. So I'm not involved in the payment activity right now.
Okay, sir. Like, what if they ask, like, you have the separate department for everything, and what is your team size, and also what we need to answer,
Of
sir?
course. So you can say my team size was 5 to 10 members, which was having a different role. Suppose if you are in a PR to PO process, then you say 5 members. If it is in a sourcing, then you say 10 members.
Like, if they ask separate department, like, we need to say, yeah, we have separate department for like GRN invoicing
Of course,
and PRs.
see, everything cannot be handled by only one team. So of course the roles will be with a different team. That is a common thing what we should also know. So the thing is that if you say PR to PO process, then it is a role of purchase department, and you will be working for only purchase job roles. So you are not going to go to the warehouse team and are going to do the GRM, because as I said right now, I explained that whenever you create a PR, so PR is created by client, right? So you sitting in Infosys, you validate the PR and create a PO. So the next, when the material is received, who is going to receive material? Material is received by the client, no? So those people itself will create a GR. Why you are going to go to that location and you are going to create a GR? But or no? So GR is taken care by the client itself. So GR, you don't worry, guys. GR till date no one has any asked in end user part, no one asked any question with the GR. Only if they ask, they can ask the moment types and the T code of the GR. That's it. But are you working for the inventory? Not possible, guys. Okay. So you say with accounts payable team, I was just looking after the cross verification of the invoices, because I was like a middle person between the client and the supplier, so I used to verify the invoices, but the payments and all was taken care by the client end only, because client only need to make a payment to the supplier. Infosys is not going to make a payment to the supplier, guys, right? So if any escalations happens between the two things, then I will be looking into that matter, you can say that.
So as of now, we don't have to apply for the master data role, right?
You apply for the master touch role, guys, but as I said, it is, if you are having less than 3 years, then you will not get calls on this, first of all, because master data requires at least 3+ year of experience. But you apply for the job roles, guys. MD, master data management, which sometimes come like only, they'll ask vendor development or only vendor management, only one job role, that is vendor master data management or only material master data management. So you can apply for that. Don't leave any job role, guys. I have given whatever the job roles I have given to you. Apply for all those things, guys, daily. So everyone, at least they have to meet a criteria of 30 job roles, guys. Minimum 30 job roles they have to apply. So I've given their different job roles. So please see that you stick with those job roles. Where are they? Okay. So what are the job roles we have provided? So you stick with that and you apply for each job role, minimum 5 jobs every day. So just go to the Naukri, search for those jobs. Suppose if I say procurement here, so go to procurement, and as I said, without looking into year of experience, You just go there, check what graduation requirement they want, what are the job skills, and directly apply for that. Sometimes it will take to the website, sometimes it directly gets applied here itself by asking some few questions. So you fill it and you apply, guys. So like this, every role you have to apply 5 jobs each. So minimum 30 jobs criteria you have to meet, guys, daily.
Sir, after completing interviews, do we need to like contact back HRs after some days, or like they will only call us, sir?
For what purpose? Like after
Like,
finishing the interview for feedback, you are saying?
yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course. See, you wait for 2 to 3 days. Okay, if you don't get any feedback, then you first of all mail them. Okay, whatever the mail you have received, the link or whatever the mail, the job description has been shared by the HR, you mail them asking them from by when I can expect the feedback of my interview. So my interview was scheduled on so and so date for this time. So when can I expect? If you don't receive the mail confirmation, also mail reply also, then you make a personal call to the HR. Okay, whatever the number they have called last time, so you can make a personal call and you can ask the status, no problem. But at least 3 4 days you wait and you can make a call. Again, except this weekends. Living weekends, you can call them anytime. Clear, guys? So please understand those all things, and also related to the documents, I have given a clear picture, guys, in the previous class also to everyone. So I think with the documents part, no one has got any questions, right? Any questions with the document part, guys? I hope everyone knows the importance of each document, when to submit them.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So done, guys. So for profile updation, I think I have covered the things. So next interview class, guys, will be covering the procurement job rules, procurement what things to be told, and also with respect to the sourcing, guys. We'll be discussing all those things from the end to end part, with them taking an example of a client, taking an example of a product price, how much you need to tell on a monthly basis, on quarterly basis. All those things we'll be discussing in detail manner. Okay, but till then, as I said, those are who are from June batch, so please prepare your resumes, guys, and update them and share it in the group PDF copies. So I'll go through them, and if any mistakes are there, we'll rectify them and start applying for the jobs, guys.